Good evening, Greg here. Burn at both ends. Burning on the back end of the week, back end of Friday, 10:15 p.m. Pacific. It is the 24th of August, 2018. Rockin' week, I have to say. Just a lot of things, a lot of these new things I'm starting are starting to really work out great. So we'll start with the 9 to 5. So 9 to 5, so this HPD integration that I've been working on. Actually been working on that since like January. I'm realizing that now. So we're doing it right now. We're on the back end of it, going really well. Hit one snag today, but not a big deal. I think we'll wrap it up Monday, so it might be one day slippage, but for the most part, we're on schedule. Everyone seems to be happy. Plan is going very well. I'm really proud about that, and I have to say the team is doing a fantastic job. I mean, it's really, I have to admit, like being like the manager of the project is kind of a little bit like while they're doing all the fun work, I'm just kind of sitting around doing nothing, anything to do. So it's kind of interesting. But the team is doing a great job. They're just crushing it. So love seeing that. And then the new projects I'm starting out at work, we're just kind of beginning to meet and talk about things. We have some really large procurements to take care of and just some challenges there. But it should be, we got a lot of meetings planned, a lot of experts are coming to the table. So I'm psyched about that. And then on the side hustle, the nonprofit widget, and I will make a post just devoted to like launching that. I think I'm going to do that after Labor Day. Still in prep mode, but huge milestone today. So a really good buddy of mine, Mr. Branch, who runs the Ever Forward Club, phenomenal nonprofit. He does so much work to help kids that just were dealt a bad hand in life or whatever, or are struggling in school. Middle school or high school, and he helps them out, and he does a fantastic job getting these kids to straighten their path, get thinking about college. Just incredible influence on the youth in Oakland and the East Bay area. And so Mr. Branch here is a good friend of mine, and so sat down with him today. Was really excited to show him the product, the widget, and he picked that thing apart. I have to admit, I was real appreciative of how much he scrutinized everything. It really showed me a lot. And at the end of the meeting, he wants to try it out. So we technically, not technically yet, but it looks like we got our first sale. Very exciting, and I'm really just excited for him because I think. And we talked about this a little bit. We talked about some other clever ways that he could use the widget, which kind of, I think, really could be valuable for him. Like, for example, he travels the world. He does keynotes, but he also he talks about his nonprofit. And, our widget accepts 135 currencies. So wherever he is in a keynote with our product, he could drop it to the audience and maybe, pick up some dollars or some, whatever country he's in, that currency, pick up some money and, for his nonprofit. So, and we talked about, some other things, but very cool. Psyched to, to see him scrutinize the product. The questions that came out really good good for me, good training for me. So, and then at the end of the day, he's like, yeah, let's give it a try. And so, he's launching a campaign next week. So this is perfect timing. So we'll get it integrated for next week's campaign and rock and roll. So, great week. And then got to spend some time with my youngest daughter tonight. We watched a movie together. The missus is out with the PTA. And my oldest daughter is with her aunt on a sleepover. So very different type of night here at the household, but just awesome week. So, and that's it. So, and the coolest thing about the nonprofit widget is I know we're gonna crush it. Like we as a sales team, just watching Mr. Branch look at our product today and just to see kind of like how cool he thought it was. And I have to admit, it's very slick. It is super slick. And on top of the slickness, it's like ridiculously effective, right? So it's got kind of both things, but just to see that was awesome. And I just know we're going to crush this, and I'm just really excited for what's coming. And the other cool thing is that like just being in the grind, like I'm just starting to tap into my network and ask people about nonprofits and talk to folks about introductions and whatnot. And it is, I have to say, like, I don't say unbelievably. It's just simple. You just got to talk about it, and it's amazing how people want to help nonprofits. So totally awesome. And I'm just so thrilled that that's the end game here. Is, the more success I have, that means that more nonprofits are getting more money and doing more to stay alive, to thrive, to help more people. I couldn't imagine a better mission. That's just awesome. So anyway, I will wrap there. Great week, really, building some great things here, both at work and, on the side. So really psyched. And I think that's about it. So, this is my journey, aspiring entrepreneur right here. Just in the grind, honoring my commitments and having a good time doing it. So, so subscribe if you like what you hear. I'd love to hear your story, your challenges, your successes. If I can help in any way, please comment down below. I'd love to give a hand if I could. And we'll wrap there. So check out the description. A lot of good stuff down there. The beat in the background, G Money, my alter ego. I write those beats. If you like that stuff, check it out on SoundCloud. There's a link down below. I think we'll just stop there. So get some good sleep tonight. It's Friday. A little bit more time to do some more work. I want to check out Pipe Drive, fill the pipeline a bit more. And then hit the sack. And then wake up tomorrow, crush it, inspire folks, do great things. Messing up my ending there. It's all good. And I will check you over the weekend. Now I might be switching up the schedule on the post on the Ensign, the YouTube, just to full transparency. We're switching up the family calendar a little bit, so the weekends might be a little different. So we'll see what happens. Worst thing is next time I post will be Monday morning. That might be true. So we'll see. Anyway, y'all be good. Talk soon.